YouTube, what's up? Sorry. Today is the 2nd of July. Having a pretty good day. Last night's sleep was horrible, so I decided to go into a hotel. That's why I'm not in my car. I get some privacy and stuff, which is huge for me. And yeah, me and my parents aren't very happy that I can't stay at their house. But the thing is, like, I'm not young and I can't sleep through anything anymore. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but it's just not in the cards right now. With my brain stuff, I hear everything. This is just bad. So, um, just chilling. I think I'm gonna buy a ticket tonight. I'm super scared. It's yeah, tickets. Yeah, it's just scary for me because it's unknown. A ticket to Colombia. It's just unknown. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to do. Kind of like in a way. It's all good when in the talk before. It's like, oh, I'm gonna work on stuff and blah blah blah. But now it's like, holy shit, am I? Do I have it? Do I have it all? And just and I'm not getting cold feet. It's just getting to the point of which the shit's becoming real, and I'm like, okay, what does what does that mean for me? Because it's scary. I mean, I've never really gone to a country by myself. There's a lot that can go wrong with my PTSD wise. I'm afraid of more things than I'm not, which sucks, but that's part of kind of getting better, in my opinion, is just kind of facing that fear. Because that's what kind of PTSD does, is just make you kind of afraid of stuff. For me, it seems like everything. What if something happens here? What if something happens there? My eyes are open to the bad stuff that could happen. But I have to kind of focus on what's good. And yeah, it's just so good. So, whew, yeah. So it's good. I mean, for now, I mean, I'm staying in the U.S. I'm staying in Fallbrook. It's probably I'm gonna look for kind of a cheap ticket. I did a little bit of research, and from what my research says, I don't have to have a return ticket, so that makes it so the price is down. The thing is, I don't know how long I can stay. Really, I don't want to waste the money or spend the money too much on being here, in a hotel room, because it's just it's $100 a day about, and it's just expensive. So maybe I'll get out earlier. Maybe I won't. I'll look at stuff tonight and tomorrow. I just got to pull the trigger, though. I got to pull the trigger and just go. Yeah, it's scary, but it's what it is. Parents are worried. I'm worried. But I think it's going to be good. Everybody that I've talked to about moving other places and doing that thing, they say it's always good to live in another country. But I'm so used to the U.S. and, like, what I get from I know where I can go, where I can't go. I speak the language, stuff like that. I might. What? Never mind. I was thinking about maybe going to a different country like Belize or something that speaks English first. But I'm a deep end diver, and I want to dive in. Still working on an Amazon thing. I haven't really had time to do any research. The problem with my parents' house is I'm not comfortable. I don't have any place to stay, really. Like it's like, if I need some quiet time, there's a place I can be, but it's kind of the previous renters had like cats and stuff, and it just kind of messes my senses up. So it's not very. I just can't stay down there. I'm not comfortable. So that, and then some of my friends are saying I can I can kind of stay with them, but I don't want to impose on them. And it's just, it's about time. It's about time. So I've only been here for a couple days, but just not having my own things, kind of like I did at school. I had my own room. I had control of it, of that, and like, okay, this is, it's quiet time, or like, I'm gonna go to sleep now or whatever. That's not really possible in at my parents' house, because it's just not, unfortunately. I wish it was, but at the same time, it just kind of forces me to move faster. I'm gonna probably spend more money than I wanted to on a ticket. I can get them for $300. If it's kind of further out, but now the prices are going up. So I'm looking at something with that. But overall, life is good. I'm getting better, healing a little bit more. It's I just need to start this journey. I thought this was kind of going to be the start of it, but it's the same stuff. My parents are just stuck in their ways of what they do, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. They deserve to be that way. But the way that I need to be is I need to kind of be proactive and kind of move and get. Because I got the rest of my life to go. I want to. The next few years are going to be completely different, right? For my life. I'm hoping to maybe find. I'm hoping to provide for myself, learn some stuff. I hope to find my hopefully find a love of my life. That would be nice to have. So I'm not just at this stuff alone most of the time. I'm perfectly fine alone. But at the same time, companionship would be nice, right? It's just what it is. And it's about time to kind of think about that stuff too, because I've been putting it off. And my last relationship was, 4 years ago or something like that. I haven't even tried to kind of get anything else. That's just because, getting through school, and, I know myself, I kind of get distracted with it, but now I, getting my baseline down more and more. So it's good. Yeah. So in this hotel, I'm chilling. It's a nice room, it's a nice room. It's really the biggest thing is this peace and quiet and the control that I have of, like, how dark it can be, right? In my old place, or not my old place, but my parents' house, like, it's not dark enough. My allergies are going crazy. There's a whole bunch of sounds. It's just a lot of stuff, and then, with my brain, it's just like trying to pick up on everything, right? It's just like, it's light, so then therefore you're just chilling. It's like light is not good for me right now. Eventually I want to kind of get through this and be able to sleep where I need to, right? And of course, if I'm tired enough, I'll be able to, but it's just a quality of sleep, right? Like, if I don't get good sleep, then I'm kind of useless the next day. My brain doesn't want to work like I want to. I'm just lethargic. It's all just bad. This is bad news for that stuff, because my guard comes down. I get more hypersensitive, hyper aware. So I'm just like thinking about all this stuff and like trying to see stuff, and eventually I'll get to the point at which, I just lose it, and not lose it, but I just am not good with it. So, but that's it. It's I'm gonna do some work. I need to finish up the stuff for Dean, for the computer lab. I haven't done yet. I was kind of putting it off to wait to get here, and hoping to be able to be in a spot that I can do it. That wasn't happening, so I made it happen. But the thing is that one of one of the sayings I use is, "What's the price for sanity?" Right? Like if I have to pay, a couple $100, for a couple nights, or if I have to go on to pay more money later, I will gladly sacrifice that much money because I need to have my brain to be good. That's it. And hopefully through treatment and things like that, which I'm gonna look at too. I have lots of stuff. I have a lot of stuff to do, but hopefully I can look at that and then start that too. So, my parents are kind of mad, not mad, but they're disappointed that they couldn't provide a place for me. The reason is because my uncle's in town and he has the spare room. So I'm kind of like in a what's that called? Like a living room area, like off the side they don't really use. But the thing is that there's no door to it, so I can't really block sound out. We tried to put up a sheet to block the sound. It wasn't working. And the house, the way that they kind of are in it, like they always have the TV on, or somebody has the TV on, somebody's doing something. It's just never quiet enough, and then also it's never, and then people get up earlier than I do, and they kind of start getting their stuff together, but I start hearing it and my brain starts waking up. It's like I got woken up at 5:30 in the morning, and that's not my time. I'm a 9 o'clock person usually. So yeah, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm doing better now that I have kind of a place of my own ish. I'm in a hotel, but it's what it is. And I got to kind of get used to it too if I'm traveling. So, just be used to it, but actually be, it's nice to just have my space. I miss that. That's the biggest thing I miss about being in Santa Cruz, is just having that space of my place. And what this is forcing me to do is just to be more out there, because usually I'm a homebody type person, but I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to kind of change. I want to be more active. I want to be more active. I want to go start working out. I want to start doing a whole bunch of things, and I'm slowly getting there, right? This freaking smoking thing I got to work on all the way, but it's coming. I think I'm going to maybe give it a swing tomorrow and see. But yeah, that's it. That is it. So y'all have a wonderful night.